Cities of my past, where every echo felt like it could be the last. Streets full of memories I tried to erase, but they follow like shadows I still have to face. I learned pain like a second language, learn to breathe while holding anguish. But even in silence, even in fear, a faint light whispered,
you're still full, but I remain. Even shattered hearts sustain. We hold the light in the ruins, even when the nights can show me. We keep our fire through the tears. We still remember how to heal.
I used to think breaking meant ending, but every fracture was just mending. Every scar is a map of where I bled, but also where I fought instead. We are not ghosts of our mistake. We are the storms we learned to break. No silence, no chains, no despair. We rise because we still care.
Even darkness can erase the spark inside the scars we share. We hold the light in the ruins, even when the nights consume me. We keep our fire through the tears. We still remember how to heal.
Don't bow. We've carried too much just to break now. Just to break now. Stand tall, even if the whole world falls. We'll fall. Break through the hardest storms. Reveal the truth.
There's a light even here, even now. We rise from the grave of our fear.
Scribe.
We hold the light in the ruins, even when the nights consume me. We keep our fire through the tears. We still remember how to heal. We shine, we stay, we breathe, we rise. Our hope still lives behind our In the ruins we rekindle. When I look inside, I don't see me anymore. Our cracked reflections fade. I'm losing count of all I've made. Every scar's another name, carved in silence, built in pain. Try to fight but lost control. Now I'm talking to my soul. I'm trapped inside this hollow cage. My tears are ink that
My fractured soul.
Can you hear me?
I'm breaking down.
Can you feel me? Every piece that fell apart is still beating like my heart.
In the dark I find my truth, buried deep beneath my youth. Every lie I tried to hide crawls back up from deep inside. Shadows ashes, I see their lies. Every promise burns behind my eyes. Cold steel dreams in a broken land. I reach for truth with trembling hands.
The world keeps turning, but hearts stand still, chasing the echoes of a fire that kills. We're burning through the pain and desire, screaming out the echoes of fire. We won't fall, we won't give in. Our souls ignite from deep within.
Every scar, a story I wear. Every scream, the proof I care. They try to chain the light I hold, but flames rise higher than control.
The smoke fades slow, but truth remains.
We rise above the endless shades.
We're burning through the pain and desire, screaming out the echoes of fire. We won't fall, we won't give in. Our souls ignite from deep within.
I see the face.
I feel the change inside my veins.
No more fear. We turn the chaos into clear.
Fire feeds the soul that bleeds. Fourth is born where shadow lays.
Rise again. No more control. We are the sound. The burning soul.
Burning through the pain and desire, screaming out the echoes of fire. We won't fall, we won't give in. Our souls ignite from deep within. Light through smoke, we still breathe Echoes fade, but the fire remains. And echoes fade. When the world burned down, we learned to live again. Dust in my lungs, cities turned to bone. Silence screaming, I was all alone. Neon ghosts on a broken wire. Faith reborn through electric fire. Every fall taught me to stand. Every scar drew a map in sand. Where the echoes they can't erase. From the void we found our place. Ashes we breathe again. Through the dark we find the end. We rise after the world ends. Hearts unbroken, souls defend. The stars still shine above our heads, even when the world is dead. We survive.
Yeah, blood and data in our veins. Human codes through digital chains. Fear was a weapon, we turned it to art. Pain was a spark that rebuilt the heart. Now we stand in the storm we made. Light in our hands, no longer afraid. Every loss was a seed that grew. Now the dawn belongs to the few.
Still alive when the smoke clears. We rebuild through all our tears. We rise after the world ends. Hearts unbroken, souls defend. The stars still shine
from the ashes we rise. Yeah, the sky burned red, the world turned gray. We lost our hearts along the way. Every soul became a ghost in a world that forgot what love meant most. But in the silence I hear a sound, the voice of hope still underground.
Through the smoke and broken chains, a spark of life still remains. From ashes we rise, from pain we fly. Angels born from what must die. Our wings are scars, our tears are flame. We'll never be the same.
Dust and sorrow in every breath, but still we fight against the death. Every fall just makes us strong. We rebuild where we belong. Light returns where shadows bled. We carry dreams the lost ones said.
I can feel them in the rain, whispering, don't fade away.
Where the fire they couldn't kill.
Where the heart that's beating still.
We rise from dirt, from grief, from lies. Where the phoenix when hope dies. Angels of the fallen sky. We learn to live. We learn to fly.
From ashes we rise, from pain we fly. Angels born from what must die. Our wings are scars, our tears are flame. We'll never be the same.
From ashes and angels we stand again.
Light returns where night has been. We'll carry their voices, we'll keep their name, and we'll never be the Even in ashes, angels remain. Can you hear them calling from inside my soul? I've been silenced by the weight of time. Every truth I had was left behind, buried deep where no one sees, under pain, under memory. But those voices, they never died. They just waited till I came alive. The ground is shaking and I can feel them rise. The ghosts of words I once disguised. Oh, the voices we bury still scream inside. No chains can hold what we try to hide. We've been silent far too long. Now we rise, we prove them wrong.
They told me shut up, stay in line, but I broke the code, rewrote my spine. Every scar reverse, every tear a rhyme. I'm the echo that defies their crime. You can't mute the sound of pain. It's the thunder before the rain.
I can feel them breathing me. Their whispers turn to melody. The voices we bury still scream inside. No chains can hold what we try to hide. We've been silent far too long. Now we rise, we prove them wrong.
my lungs like I'm sinking in lead. Trying to rise, but the weight keeps pulling me dead. Lost in the static, I'm breaking apart. Fear in my veins, but a fire in my heart. If pain's a message, then here's where I start. I won't bow down, I'll rip it apart.
Can you hear me calling through the dark tonight? I'm reaching for a hand to pull me to the light. I'm standing in the fire, but I won't let go. Burning through the shadows I used to know. Even when I'm broken and losing the fight, I'll tear through the darkness till the shadows break the light.
Yeah. Feel the pressure like a bomb in my chest. Life keeps testing me, I never get rest. Told me I'm nothing, that I'll never progress. So I turned all the pain to a sharpened mindset. I'm cutting through the noise of the lies they spread. Every doubt they threw made a monster instead. But I'm done being quiet, I rise from the dread. From the ashes of the fear that lived in my head.
Can you hear me calling though I shake inside? I'm holding to the hope I thought it died. I'm standing in the fire, but I won't let go. Burning through the shadows I used to know. Even when I'm broken and losing the fight, I'll tear through the darkness till the shadows break the light.
Why can't I break through the pain I feel? Why does the truth cut deeper than skill?
Hold on, don't fall apart. Hold on, don't lose your hope.
I'm done with lies that kept me confined. I'm breaking out. Leave the fear behind.
I'm standing in the fire, but I won't let go. Burning through the shadows I used to know. Even when I'm broken and losing the fight, I'll tear through the darkness till the shadows break the You were stronger than the night. Don't forget, the light was always yours.
I hear the silence screaming in my veins. The quiet cuts deeper than any pain. Trapped in a room where no one talks. Walking alone through echoing blocks. Voices fade, but my thoughts remain. Each memory burns, carved by pain. They built walls made of fear and lies, but my truth bleeds through the disguise.
Every whisper's just another chain, but I won't live inside this pain. Break these chains of silence. I won't be your obedience. Every lie that keeps me down, I'll turn it into sound.
You can't mute what was meant to rise. You can't kill truth with your disguise. The louder you try to bury my name, the stronger I come back through the flame. They said I was nothing, just noise. But I turned my pain into my voice.
Silence never won, it just waited to be undone.
Can you hear me now? I'm breaking out through the crowd. The chains you built can't hold me down. I'll turn your silence into sound.
This is the echo
smoke, shadows of the words they spoke. Heroes made from silent pain, ghosts still marching in the rain. Every heartbeat sounds like war, every loss cuts even more. We carried what they couldn't say, voices rising from the graves.
For echoes lead us through the fire, quiet strength of fierce desire. This is the blood of the fallen, the voices we've been calling. Their heartbeats live inside our chests. We write for those who never rest.
No surrender in their eyes, even as the fire dies. Stories carved into our bones, strength inherited from stones. We're the children of the fight, raised from darkness into light. Every scar they left behind shapes the courage in our mind.
All the weight they had to bear, their silent fire fills the air. This is the blood of the fallen, the voices we've been calling. Their spirit burns in every breath, a promise made the avatar.
Stand tall for the ones who fought but couldn't stay. Hold strong, their fire lights our broken way. No more fear, we carry them on. Their legacy forever leads through every dawn. They live in us, scream their names. Scream. Let the earth remember their blood and names are our surrender.
The fallen, the voices we've been calling. We carry them beyond the flame. The world will always know their name. For every soul, your eyes we stand. We stand. Your fight has on in us, in
Break. I'm trapped inside reflections made of glass. They cut my skin when memories pass. Every promise frozen to a lie. Every whisper feels like a battle cry. I try to run, but
shadows stayed in crystal walls that I obeyed. A fragile cage I couldn't fight, still shining even in the night.
pressure builds under my breath, breaking bones in the shape of regret. Every tear turns sharp as steel. Every truth is too real to feel.
They said the chains would keep me safe, but silence only leaves a trace of who I was before the fall, before I lost it all. The ice around the heart is breaking. Every step I take, awaken them. Break these crystal chains that hold me. Light the fire that lights inside. I won't fall into the cold again. Tonight these walls will open wide.
Let it shatter, let it shatter.
Let it fall.
I've walked through windows made of fear, carry voices no one hears. But now I see the cracks appear, the end of everything unclear.
I won't be frozen by the lies, won't bow to ghosts in my own mind. I'll burn the cage with every rhyme, unlock the truth I've tried to find.
Crystal turns to dust in my hands, I'm breaking through what I don't understand.
The ice around my heart is breaking. No more fear, no more shaking.
I saved myself from the ruins, from the quiet, from the shadows where I fell. I'm breaking free, no more chains on me. I tear the walls until I finally see. Nothing but a ghost in the rain, shattered dreams running through my veins. Every heartbeat echoed hollow pain until you called my name again. The world was gray, I lost my fire, trapped inside my own barbed wire. But your voice pulled me through the noise. Now I remember I still have a choice. Never cared about my disguise. Every scar became a story shared. Every wound,
you still care.
I fell 1,000 times before, but now I'm stronger than before. You show me how to breathe again. Love can't rise from the pain. You took my hand when I was lost.
You paid the price, no matter the cost. You found me in the ruins, brought my heart back to life. In the silence, you were the light. Now I fight, now I rise. You found me.
You found me. Don't let go. You're the reason I still breathe slow. Take my soul. You turn the dark into gold. We still burn through the pain we always learn.
You found me in the ruins, brought my heart back to life. In the silence, you were the light. Through the chaos, you made it right.
Made it right, right.
You found me, and I never wanna be lost again.
Strength is born from misery. Tear down the wall. I won't crawl. I'll break it all and rise above this fall.
From ashes, I breathe again.
I've been buried in the sound of pain, fighting shadows inside my brain. Every scar a memory, carved in flame. But I'm still standing, I'm not the same.
The world tore me down, but I learned to fight. Found my peace inside the night. I was lost, but now I see the ruins built what's left of me. Right from ruins, break the chains. Blood and fire run through my veins. I've been broken, I've been bleeding. Now I'm alive, I'm still believing.
I've seen the end, I've seen decay, but I refuse to fade away. Every fall's a lesson learned, every loss is strength returned. Pain's the fuel and hope's the flame. I'll never bow, I'll never be the same.
In silence I rebuild my soul.
And now I'm ready to take control.
From these bones I reclaim my fate.
No more fear, no more hate.
I'm not afraid of who I've become. Fire inside, I won't succumb.
Stand and fight, no turning back. From the ashes, I lead the pack.
Rise from ruins, break the chains. Blood and fire run through my veins. I've been broken, I've been bleeding. Now I'm alive, I'm still believing. Rise up, we're unbroken. From the fire we've spoken. Every fall became a miracle. We're still here, we survived it From ruins we rise again. I've been fighting with the ghost in my mind. the kind that speaks when I'm trying to find a little peace in the cracks of the day. But the silence hits harder than anything they say. I've worn masks just to feel okay, smiling wide while I fade away. But the room gets loud when I'm alone, and the battlefield is carved in bone. I hear the echoes calling me, a quiet war no one can see. This is the inner war we're facing. Hearts on fire, but we keep chasing. No more hiding from the fear we carry. The truth inside can be so scary.
They say strength is never falling, but real strength is holding on while drowning. The mind could be a cage, a tomb, a flame, but it can also be a place we reclaim. I learned not every thought is true, not every shadow owns you. I found a spark within the ache, and that's the light I had to make. Though the nights are long and deep, we find ourselves in what we keep.
This is the inner war we're facing. Hearts on fire, but we keep chasing. No more hiding from the fear we carry. The truth inside can be so scary.
Stand firm, the storm is raging, but we don't break.
Breathe deep.
Hold your ground for your own sake. Back down. Even scars prove we survived the attack.
War was mine, but now I find
To live, not just suffer.
This is the inner war we're facing. Hearts on fire, but we keep chasing. No more hiding from the fear we carry. The truth inside can be so scary. We break, we bleed, we heal, we rise. The fire lies behind our eyes. The within becomes the strength we give. They told us to stay quiet, they told us to kneel, but silence became the weapon we feel. We don't need guns, we don't need fame, just truth in the fire that carries our name. Every lie that burned the sky, we turn to stars that will never die. The world will shake, not from sound, but from hearts that turn around. This is the silent revolution. No blood, just resolution. We rise from love, not hate or fear. The change is loud, but only we hear.
Voices hidden but hearts awake. Dreams rebuilt from every ache. We speak in rhythm, we move as one. Our fight begins where the light is gone.
Every scar's a map we trace to guide the lost back into grace. Hear the whispers in the rain.
This is the silent revolution. No blood, just resolution. We ride from love, not hate or fear. The change is loud, but only we hear the change begin. Peace doesn't scream, it sings. Peace doesn't scream, it sings. Break the sunset. They built a kingdom out of fear and control, feeding off the power that they stole. Every voice they crushed under their hands, every promise broken in the land. They crown themselves gods made of rust, but power turns poison when built on distrust. I'm done staying quiet, I'm done playing tame. This fire inside is calling the name.
Stand your ground. Don't look away. This is the price they're gonna pay. We burn the gates that locked on your wrist. We break the chains, no more trust. They built a throne on top of fear, but we still standing, still right here.
We're still here. They want obedience, we bring a revolt. Cut the wires, tear the circuit, shock the vault. Every law they wrote was meant to confine, but we're rewriting history line by line. We ain't made of silence, we're made of flame. We ain't just survivors, we know the names. We don't bow down, we don't kneel to power. This is the rise, this is the hour.
Hear the drums, the war begins. We don't break, we never give in. We burn the gates, they locked on us. We break the chains, no more trust. We built a throne on top of fear, but we're still standing,
cycle, I bend my will. You try to drown me in your lies, but truth breathes fire behind my eyes. No more waiting for the storm to pass. I'll dance in the rain, kick down the glass.
All my pain became my wings. Now I fly through everything. From ashes to strength, I rise alive. No chains, no fear, I will survive. The fire inside will never fade. Reborn from every scar I made.
You tried to end me, but I stayed awake. Built from the pieces you tried to break. Now your echoes burn in my chest. This is my war cry, my final test. Ashes, ashes, to stress, to stress, to stress, to stress. I won't fall again.
From ashes to strength, I rise alive. No chains, no fear, I will survive. The fire inside will never fade. Reborn from every scar I made. Every burn becomes my light. I rise again into the
till it shatters fast. They sell you hope, but it's built on lies. Fake smiles glow, truth slowly dies.
I'm tired of mirrors that show my pain. I break them all again, again. Through the cracks I see the flame, a piece of me they couldn't take. Underneath this clear sky, I'm breaking free. The world can't change what's left of me. Every lie will fade away. I'll bleed the truth no matter what they say.
You want perfection? I'm made of scars. My heart beats under these From the cracks in the concrete floor, raised by echoes begging for more. Every shadow taught me to survive. Every failure kept me alive. Noise in my head became my guide. The chaos kept me open-eyed.
They try to break me limb by limb, but I turn the static into hymns. Inside the dark, a spark appears. I rise again through all these fears. I'm noiseborn, built from the sound of pain. I won't break, I'll rise through fire and rain. The world can crash, but I still stand from chaos. I return again.
I've walked through storms that tore my skin, lost every battle I couldn't win, but every scar became a sign, a map that rewrote this life of mine. They said I drowned inside the roar, but noise became my open door. Turn fear to fuel, turn rage to gold. I forged my future from the cold.
When everything begins to break, my broken pieces still away. I'm noiseborn, built from the sound of pain. I won't break, I'll rise through fire and rain. The world can crash, but I still stand from chaos. I return again.
Tear down, I'm breaking out from the world they made. Stand ground, I turn the noise into a sharpened blade. Rise now, the louder the world gets, the stronger I show. I am the storm you'll never control.
I'm noiseborn, built from the sand of pain. I won't break, I'll rise through fire and rain. The world can crash, but I still stand from chaos. I return, rise from the static, from the dust. Noiseborn, we're stronger than rust. From the noise, I rise again. In the ruins, some still shine.
I've walked through broken cities in my past, where every echo felt like it could be the last. Streets full of memories I tried to erase, but they follow like shadows I still have to face.
I learned pain like a second language. Learn to breathe or hold in anguish. But even in silence, even in fear, a faint light whisper, you're still here. Pieces fall, but I remain. Even shattered hearts sustain. We hold the light in the ruins, even when the night's consumed. We keep our fire through the tears. We still remember how to hear.
I used to think breaking meant ending, but every fracture was just mending. Every scar is a map of where I bled, but but also where I fought instead. We are not ghosts of our mistake. We are the storms we learn to break. No silence, no change, no despair. We rise because we still care.
Even darkness can erase the spark inside the scars we chase. We hold the light in the winds, even when the nights consume me. We keep our fire through the tears. We still remember holding.
Don't bow, we carry too much just to break now. Stand tall, even if the whole world falls. Breathe through the hardest storms, reveal the truth. There's a light,
Within here,
even now.
we ride from the grave of our fears.
Scream!
We hold the light in the ruins, even when the nights consume me. We keep our fire through the tears. We still remember. We shine, we stay, we breathe, we rise. Our hope still lives behind our arms. We rekindle.
Tomorrow isn't promised, but we walk toward it anyway.
I've been staring at reflections I don't know. Broken edges where the shadows start to grow. Every memory feels colder than before, like pieces of a life I can't restore.
Trying to find a little light in the static, but the weight on my chest feels automatic. Still I move through the chaos and the sorrow, fighting just to live for one more tomorrow.
And even when the night grows long, I try to keep my heartbeat strong. I'm holding on to fragments of tomorrow, through the fire, through the deepest sorrow. If I fall, rise again. I won't let darkness be the end.
Every step feels like walking on shattered time, but every cut helps sharpen the climb. I'm done living in the doubts you made. I'm rewriting the past you tried to invade. The world keeps spinning even when we break. Pain is just a breath that hope will take. I've lost too much, but I'm not hollow. These scars lead the path I follow.
And even when the night grows long, I find the strength to carry on. I'm holding on to fragments of tomorrow, through the fire, through the deepest sorrow. If I fall, rise again, with a heart that still remembers when.
Strive, walk bright.
You're stronger than the pain you take.
Strive, walk fast.
Your light will rise beyond the shade.
I'm still here.
You survive every fear.
Hold on.
Your soul still knows the way. I'm holding on to fragments of tomorrow, even when the world feels cold and hollow. If I fall, rise again, stronger than I've ever been. To moment of me, girl.
Give me love, give it subscribe.
I've seen faces from every side, different paths but the same inside. Every tear, every scar we've known lead us back to the love we've sown.
We bleed the same, we dream the same, under stars that have no name. The walls they build can't hide our souls.
Together we're complete. It's a
Hearts without borders, we break the chains. Love is the light that still remains.
no division.
No more lies, one run under open skies.
Lines on maps don't mean a thing when every heart can't learn to sing. From every loss we learn to care for the ones who were never there.
No passport for the humankind, just the freedom of the mind. Every soul's a burning spark,
Lighting love into the stars.
lighting love into the dark. Hearts without borders, we break the chains. Love is the light that still remains.
No division.
No more lies.
One world under open skies. We're not strangers, we're reflections, pieces of the same connection.
No more hate, no more fear. Only love can conquer here.
From the earth to the sky, with a reason, with a why.
No more walls, no more why.
Just heart beating side by side.
Hearts without borders,
We break the chains.
love is the light that still remains.
No division.
No more lies.
One world under open skies.
No border can divide love.
We're not the ones who ran. We are not the ones who stayed. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, broken nights, sleepless eyes, holding tight to fading light. They walked away when storms arrived, but we held on. We stayed alive. No fake heroes, no fake crowns, just grit and scars that hold us down. We stood firm through every wave. We are the brave, the ones who stayed.
Even when the world betrayed, we stayed. We stayed. We are the ones who stayed. When the world turned cold, we never faded. We held the line, we faced the pain, no matter what, we stayed.
They don't know the war we fought, the fears we buried, the tears we brought. We don't break, we bend, we heal. We turn the blade into something real. Every hit made our hearts flame. Every loss carved our name. We never begged, we never prayed. We rose again, we stayed.
Even when hope felt far away, we stayed. We stayed. We are the ones who stayed. When
Now's a reason to rise. Now's a
I've been down in the dirt with the weight on my chest, pressure in my veins, pain that never rests. Every scar's a lesson written in flame. You don't learn to live until you tasted the pain. Now I stand tall with the world in my hands. No crown, no throne, just blood in the sand.
Every tear became my fire. Every loss built my desire. I'm empty from within the fire in my skin. Broken bones won't keep me in. I've been down, I've been chained, now I break.
Step by step through the ash and rain, rebuild my soul from the edge of pain. Hear my voice through the noise, through the doubt. If you fall again, you can still climb out. Truth's not gentle, it cuts like steel, but you only heal when the scars turn real.
Face the dark, I face the storm. Shattered heart was reborn. The fear that caged me once before. It's gone forevermore.
Rise from the pain inside. Tonight, let the weakness die. Yeah, no more silence, no more shame. Every loss just feeds the flame.
I'm ancient from the fire in my skin. Broken bones won't keep me in. Yeah, they try to bury me alive, but the ground couldn't silence my drive. On the ashes I'll begin. Light and shadow burn within. I wanna fall and let down. I wanna fall I'm alive from within. Fire rise, never die. The fire rise, never
let the fire rise and never die.
No kings, no masters.
No kings, no masters. They built their power out of stolen breath, taking every dream till there's nothing left. We were quiet, now the silence breaks. Every step we take makes the whole earth shake. I kept my rage locked under my skin, but pressure makes diamonds, now we begin. This is the fire that they can't contain. We rise from the hunger, the struggle, the pain.
Hold the line, don't turn away. We burn the walls, we choose to stay. We tear down the throne, no fear inside. We won't run, we won't hide. They tried to break our bones, but we stand strong. We
please. We walk through fire like we own the heat. Every wound they gave became a vow. We don't bow down, not then, not now. This is the sound of the ones who stayed, of the battles fought that never fade. They took the throne, but not the crown. Now we take back every piece they tore down.
We won't fall. Stand together, stronger than all. We tear down the throne and no fear inside. We won't run, we won't hide. They tried to break our bones, but we stand strong. They tried to break our bones, but we stand strong.
We stand strong. Rise up. They can't take what we became. Bring up. We feed the fire, we carry the flame. Break through. We're the ones they couldn't tame.
In the dark, we found our names. We are the fire, we are the flame. We tear down the throne and no fear inside. We won't run, we won't hide. They tried to break our bones, but we stand strong.
We stand strong. We stand strong.
No kings, no masters, only us. Where everything fades, one light remains. The city sleeps beneath the dust. Dreams collapse, but hearts still trust. We've lost so much, we bled so deep, but in our souls the light still keeps. Every tear becomes a flame. Every wound still speaks of my name. I see the glow beyond the pain. It tells me hope will rise again. The last light still shining true, even when the night breaks through. From the ruins we stand tall. Love is stronger than it all.
I've seen the end, I've walked through fire, but I still burn with this desire. The world can fall, but I'll remain. Through every loss, through every pain. This is my vow, this is my fight. To guard the flame, to keep the light.
Even when I'm fading away,
I'll keep the light, I won't decay. In the shadows I will shine till the end of time. Every scar, a memory made. Every sin, a price we paid. But we're alive, we won't fall. The last light guards us all.
the last light still shining true, even when the night breaks through. From the ruins we stand tall. Love is stronger than it all.
The last light never dies. It lives in our hearts, in our eyes. When dark
built our hopes from tears and rain. Every scar became a guide for the lost who never died. We broke the silence, we faced the grave. Now the light shows us the way. The world's still turning, though broken and slow, but seeds of peace begin to grow. We are the children of tomorrow, born from ashes, born from sorrow. We carry the fire, we carry the light to heal the world through endless nights.
Echoes of war still haunt the sky, but we learn to forgive, not to die. Every wound becomes a flame. We burn the hate, we erase the shame. New voices rise, new hearts awake. The future's ours to recreate.
We're writing songs the stars can hear. Words of love not built on fear. We are the children of tomorrow, built on ashes, born from sorrow. We carry the fire, we carry the light to heal the world through endless nights.
We rise, we fall, we stand again.
We're the voice of one remains.
The legacy we built in flame will never die, will never fade. We are the ones who choose to stay, to fight the dark in our own way. The future's calling, we won't run away.
We are children of tomorrow, from ashes, born from sorrow. We carry the fire, we carry the light to heal the world through endless night. We are the light.
The future is awake.
I walk through the ruins of what we made, echoes of pain that never fade. Dreams burn black, but hearts still glow. In the dust, we learn to grow. We're not the same as we were before. We've learned what we're fighting for. We've fallen down, but we still breathe. Hope's a flame that will never leave. This is the world we'll build from pain, stone by stone, through fire and rain.
still stand. Together we shape this broken land. Nothing left to lose, we rise. Nothing left to fear, we fight.
This is the world.
The world we'll build tonight. From the chaos we found truth. From the pain we found youth. This is our world, our fire, our fire.
The world will be before it's too late.
We are the architects.
Of tomorrow.
We are the architects.
Of tomorrow. It's not chaos, it's evolution.
Digital veins in a metal cage. We're the pulse of a broken age. Every thought gets tracked and sold. Freedom's dying and the system's cold. Eyes wide shut in a world of code. We bleed truth, they call it overload. I'm not here to bow or fade. I'm the glitch they can't erase.
The walls are closing in again, but I can hear the static. System burn, fire in the white as we rewrite the lies and the implied us. Every sign, every sound will bring the system down.
Upload the pain, decode the sin. Electric rage beneath my skin. Every rule they make, I bend. Every wall they build, I end. No crown, no throne, no God to save. Just the noise of the souls they crave. So plug me in, I'll stop the war. This revolution's what I'm for.
In the noise I find my name. Through the static, through the flame. Self-stone burn, fire in the white as we rewrite the lies and the implied us. Every sign, every sound will bring the system down.
Shut it down, erase the codes that chain us now. Burn it all, we rise above the protocol. Let it crash, the system dies, but we still last. Reboot the pain, reset the soul. Control is dead.
We take control. Self-stone burn, fire in the white as we rewrite the lies and the implied us. Every sign, every sound will bring the system down. No more silence. No more chains. We rise from pain. The system ends when we begin. Inside me. Something's waking. I hear the voice beneath my skin. thoughts a loaded gun, fighting myself, I cannot run. Shadow creeping calls my name, whispering sins I can't contain. I build my walls but they still bleed. I'm the war I'll never leave. In the dark I hear you breathe. Every word's a web I weave.
Fight the fire inside. Mirror breaks, I face my crime. I'm both victim and the line. Sanity slips, I taste the fear, but the devil wears my mirror. Every scar is proof I tried to kill the dark that won't subside. No savior left to drag me out, only echoes of my doubt. Fight the fire inside my veins. I'm the monster and a chain. Every scream is where I began. I'm still alive in the battle within. Take the bar. I built this pain from the start. Break me again. Like gasoline, my soul's caught in between. I bleed the truth, I burn the lie. I live, I fight, I never die. Fight the fire inside.
Maybe the monster